All right, we haven't got the official announcement of this yet, but apparently the rumor mills are, and a lot of people are talking about this. Coppinger's been talking about it, the Ring Magazine have been talking about it. A lot of people are mentioning this, that Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia are going to have a rematch. They're going to have a rematch this year. Ryan Garcia will be eligible to box come April, and him and Devin Haney are going to meet. Are they going to meet in April? Nope. They are going to apparently meet in October of this year, providing, and there's always a providing, both guys get through their respective next fights. They're likely going to be on the same show together, probably sometime in May. One of them's got a headline, one of them's got a co-main, a bit like the Day of Reckoning with Wilder Joshua. And they both need to get through their respective fights in order to set up this rematch for October. Apparently, Devin Haney is going to fight Jose Ramirez. Remember, lost to Arnold Barbosa there, I think last year. And he obviously famously fought Josh Taylor for Undisputed. Gave a good account of himself, but was dropped twice in that fight by Josh Taylor. Lost that fight on points. He apparently is going to be fighting Devin Haney. Don't really like that fight, to be honest with you. I think that Devin Haney, Ramirez was good. I'm not going to say he was never that good. He was always good. But right now, I think he's just 1 foot out the door. And Devin Haney recently tweeted, I think, by 140 or something like that. So it implies that this fight's going to be at 147. It's going to be at an even heavier weight than Ramirez is known for. And obviously Haney was always a big 140, 135 pounder. He's a big guy in there, cutting a lot of weight. So that's apparently his fight. Ryan Garcia on paper has the tougher fight. He is penciled in against Pitbull Cruz. Now, Pitbull has one of the most exciting styles in boxing. He's just all action. He's come forward. He's a short, aggressive fighter who throws a lot of punches and looks to take your head off. He was very impressive against Rolly Romero, but of course, anyone with vision is impressive against him because he was just such a poor champion. But that was at 135 pounds. At least I'm pretty sure it was at 135 it was at 140. It was at 140. He had fought previously at 135, but that was at 140. So it means then he will be coming up to 147, because the idea that Ryan Garcia is going to make 140 again is just, it ain't going to happen. I mean, he didn't make it against Devin Haney last year. He's not going to make it again. He's going to be at 140. So that on paper is a tougher fight. And look, I'd be happy to see, them build a rematch to an extent, but at the same time, I think that this is a rematch that doesn't really need rebuilding. It doesn't need, building, if you know what I mean. Because both guys, well, look, Devin Haney is not the star he thinks he is. Ryan Garcia is. Ryan Garcia is a massive star. Devin Haney isn't the star he thinks he is. And really, you're not going to build him any more than he already is. It's Ryan Garcia who's going to make the numbers, because Devin Haney's pay-per-views without Ryan Garcia have tanked badly. So I think you're better off just making this fight as is. And Turki Alalshikh, have you not learned from your previous ideas on trying to have both fighters meet later but fight on the same undercard? It's not gone well in the past, has it not? Joshua Wilder spring to mind. I think with Turki, he's obviously a businessman, and he obviously feels that, having both guys meet on the undercard, and then the next time they meet, they're meeting together, they're going to fight and stuff like that. I guess for him on paper that sounds good, and I guess for him it's a real case of, it's going to help build the fight, and more fans will see it. I think with some fights, that probably would work, and I think that you have to look at the context of why he's doing it as well. The Joshua Wilder situation where they both fought on the same card. Listen, he could have put that fight on the Day of Reckoning, Joshua Wilder, and it would have still done great numbers. But I think, I could understand why he wanted to make sure that the public knew that both guys were at their best. Clearly, Deontay Wilder wasn't, hence the reason why he lost. And that obviously scuppered that fight. So I get it in situations like that. But with this one, you've one fighter who's banned until April, and the other fighter just isn't fighting. You're only talking a year removed from a great fight that they had. I think you should go straight into it, personally, for me. I know some people would say, well, it's an extra show, it's an extra... Yeah, I suppose, you could look at it in that way, I guess. But for me, this fight doesn't need building. It's just Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. You can literally have the perfect, build-up. Ryan Garcia missed weight. Ryan Garcia is the one who, Devin Haney, to be fair, he was the victim in all this. Devin Haney didn't do anything wrong. He made weight. He didn't fail any tests. Ryan Garcia missed weight and failed tests. So I don't see why they don't just right, you're good to go, boom, let's do it. That just makes sense to me. But it's boxing, isn't it? And sometimes things in boxing, when you think it makes sense, boxing is not like that. It's not like that. So that's the rumor mill anyway. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia to share a card and then to meet in October. Alright, and he's also mentioned, Turki Alalshikh, that he wants to do Teofimo Lopez versus Boots Ennis at some point this year, with the winner of both fights, the winner of Boots versus Lopez and the winner of Garcia versus Haney 2, meeting next year. So he's already planning 26. We're not even through January 2025. He's already planning 2026. My guy he doesn't mess around, Turki Alalshikh. He really doesn't. So yeah, they're the rumor mills. The American boxing scene is not what it was, certainly in the 90s, but even in the last 15 years. I think in one sense you need someone like Turki Alalshikh just to, as he's done with the pro, bang everyone's heads together and just say, get it done. Don't want this diva behaviour. You know, you see Teofimo Lopez, I'm not fighting Matias because he doesn't bring enough. I just like, mate, seriously, man. You're not even that big of a star over there. There you go. So hopefully this is I don't necessarily know if I want to see, Garcia and Haney just sharing a card. I'd rather see them go straight into it. But if Turkey is able to get some of these big fights in the US, mate, I'm all for it. Let's go, because the diva-ish attitude of some of these guys is just crazy. It's just crazy. It really is. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed it, people. Smash the like button if you could. Subscribe, of course, as always, if you haven't already. And until next time, peace.